Hi everyone. You know, today I'm going to tell you a beautiful short story that is about Khatu Shyamji. And yes, nowadays people are rushing to Rajasthan just to have a darshan of Khatu Shyamji. There is a beautiful temple in Rajasthan and Khatu Shyamji in Sikar district. He is worshipped by the people. And yes, he is well known, means he is famous for that anybody who goes there with a desire, he fulfills his desire, and he is very merciful. So that is the reason why people are rushing to Rajasthan to see this living, their famous god, Khatu Shyamji. And yes, there is a beautiful story behind it. Who is this Khatu Shyamji? So let me tell you that story, though that story differs in Puranas to Puranas. Anyways, in Sarala Mahabharata, it is written as a Bellal Sen, and in Vyasa Mahabharata, there is there is no mention of this story, but in Skanda Purana, some description is there. Anyhow, who is this Khatu Shyam? Now you know, before the commencement of Mahabharata, Lord Krishna met Barbarika. And Barbarika was the son of Ghatotkacha, grandson of Bhimsen. He came to Indraprastha when he heard about the Mahabharata war was going to begin. So he wished to join in this Mahabharata war. But he promised his mother that, oh mother, I will only support to that side who is a weaker one, who is losing, to that I will support. And you know, this Khatu Shyam, it's Barbarik, he was a warrior the day he was born. And he was blessed, he was a great devotee of Lord Krishna, and also he worshipped Lord Shiva, from whom he got a arrow. That means he was the one arrow that has 3 heads, or you can say bearer of 3 arrows at a time. That arrow, in one arrow, he could just mark the target. Second arrow, where he could identify his enemies, and with the third arrow, he could destroy the enemies. That power he had. So when Lord Krishna saw Barbarika, and he gave his identification, means he was the grandson of Bhimsen, he thought that he would join with the Pandavas. But when he asked, Barbarika said he would join, he would help to the loser. As he said this, Lord Krishna wished to test his power. First he met him, tested him in disguise as a Brahmin. Then he saw that Barbarika truly was a warrior who could finish the Mahabharata war within a minute. So that is why he didn't want that Barbarika should join in the Mahabharata war. So he saw that Barbarika was a great devotee of him. So anyhow, very nicely he asked Barbarika to give him something, and Barbarika agreed. Then Lord Krishna said, "Oh Barbarika, I want a sacrifice." As he said this, Barbarika was ready to give, and then Lord Krishna said that he wished to get the head of Barbarika, means his. Barbarika then handed over he agreed and he sacrificed his head. But before, as Lord Krishna became extremely pleased with his devotion, his pure heart, he asked him to ask a boon. Then Barbarika told him, "Oh Lord, I want to see the whole total Mahabharata." So, because Krishna wanted his head just to give the Balidan before the beginning of Mahabharata, the sacred pillar. Then he put his head on the top of a mountain, from where the sacred pillar story is a different thing. This one is written as his head he put it on the top of a mountain. Then Barbaric could see the whole total Mahabharata war. You know, Lord Krishna just drowned his head. After the Mahabharata war, he drowned his head on the river Rupmati. And the story says, some stories that says, कि when that head was buried to near the Sikar district of Rajasthan, somewhere his head was buried, and a cow without stopping went and giving milk on the burial spot of this Barbaric. And when people saw this, they dug the ground, and at last they found the head of Barbaric. And you know what? They handed over this head to a Brahmin who worshipped, and ultimately the king of Rajasthan, king of Khatu, who was known as Rup Singh Chauhan, he then built one temple over there. Even some other stories says about his wife who saw something. However, now this temple became gradually so famous that people came to worship Khatu Shyam, and not only that, people believe that anything you want to Khatu Shyam, it will be fulfilled. Well, in present day, even the young fellows are also rushing for their problems just to solve, and they seek the blessing of this Khatu Shyam. Lord Krishna became so happy that he blessed Barbaric, saying that, "Oh Barbaric, your name, my name will be attached with yours. Hereafter, you will be known as," when Barbaric sacrificed his head, then Lord Krishna said, "Ki your head will be worshipped by people in Kali Yuga, and it will be, my name will be attached to yours." Thus his head, means Barbaric's head, later part known as Khatu Shyam. And truly, Khatu Shyam temple is so famous that people still now believe that he is the god of Kali Yuga. Well, this story, what you can find, only one thing, that is pure devotion and a spiritual discipline. Because if Khatu Shyam means Barbaric would be there, then Mahabharata would be a different Mahabharata, and the mode of Mahabharata would be absolutely different. That is why Lord Krishna just watched the thing from the very beginning. Anyways, thank you so much. And yes, everybody has some type of faith, for belief, for anything. If you want, go to Khatu Shyam and pay your prayer over there. Thank you. And yes, if you have time, please visit my site, dagalpa.com. Thank you.